Nothing was connected. I had stuff working, but for some reason the device is disconnected in OBS. I don't know why. Um, Music but no seltzer? Yes, because you didn't hear me, but I picked up on the music not working first because my system sound looked off, and I looked at it, and it said device not connected, even though I haven't unplugged it or anything. Oh fuck, did I just fuck up with my system sound? Is it still working? Oh no. Did I? Okay, wait, it should be working still then. Okay, it's working now. Hi, Maya. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, all of my devices disconnected for some reason. I don't know why, but it happened. So music working now, mic also working now. We're so great at this. It feels so weird to be live within a week of my last stream. It's been even less than a week. It's been what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So like it's been 4 days, or it is the fourth day since then. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not used to streaming consistently. I used to do that a long time ago. I don't do that anymore. That's weird. Um, but so we're doing something a little weird, a little different this stream. That I'm definitely excited for. Um, uh, this will be wisdom teeth recovery content. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I don't know how interesting it will be because, to be honest, this is a pretty boring activity, but it was something I had to do today, and you asked me to stream, so I figured I could just, kill two birds with one stone, get it out of the way. Um, I don't know how well it'll work. Oh, I forgot to update my subscriber bots stuff things. I was gonna do that after my last stream. Content is content, I guess. I guess. I don't think this one's gonna go on the VODs channel though, because I don't think it'll be that interesting. I mean, I might put it there anyway, just for like archive sake and all that sort of stuff, but I don't know. Anyways, I guess I can switch to the tab that I have, which is just it's just a Google Doc. It's just a Google Doc because fun fact, I have nothing prepped for this session so far. Literally nothing. Um, so I've talked about my campaign a little bit on the last stream, but last stream my brain was kind of going everywhere. I was having trouble remembering everything I said, so I didn't really know how much I clued you in on this. That was a very intense tone change from the music. Shale is good music though, so we'll keep it. I do need to make a chill stream music playlist because that's what this is more of. And this song is very not chill, but I like it. I like it. So we'll keep it anyways. Um yeah, so basically today is the day of my session 1 of my campaign that I'm starting. We've already had a session 0. We had that like 2 weeks ago. So today's the big day. And I'm very nervous because, as I said, I have like nothing prepped. And okay, that is a lie. I have like a basic idea prepped, but I'm not really sure. This is gonna be a shorter session because people are busy until like later in the day, doing like midterm prep and that stuff, which midterm week was technically a few weeks ago, but teachers are so weird with where they put their midterms. I had like 3 weeks in a row of having a midterm in a different class, so it's weird. But anyways, so I do have a little bit prepped. So I guess we can just start there. Because basically what this stream is it's me narrating my thoughts, my plans for what to do with this mission, for the most part. Since I'm on stream, I have to actually think about it out loud instead of just in my head. So maybe this will lead to me working through my ideas a bit better, realizing when an idea isn't great, or something like that. And hopefully it will provide a bit of entertainment to you all, somehow. I don't really know if this will be very entertaining, but I'm if I'm just background music, not music, noise. If I'm just background noise, that's perfectly fine. Um, oh, oh, I see ads. Probably just went off because I got a thing on my dashboard. Maybe. maybe not. Considering the pre-roll ads have been disabled, I would assume that ads are running right now. But if they're not, then that's fine. But basically, I only have a little bit for this first session planned. Basically, all of the characters will be waking up ads. Okay, there are ads. I see there's a big buffer in time from where I see things to my stream actually playing. But good to know. Good to know. I can stall from talking about D&D. Free me. I won't talk about anything too important while ads are going. Don't worry. I have no idea how long these ads will go for, but yeah, I'll hydrate myself while ads are going actually. Oh my god, I forgot that was carbonated. That felt weird. We were expecting normal water and it was carbonated. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But basically, okay. I actually should probably have my other tab open full of the stuff that we figured out in our session 0, because that will help me a little bit more with figuring out like stat blocking that stuff, because that's the biggest thing that I need to do for this prep. Most of this is going to be heavily like roleplay and investigation for this, but there will be one big combat at the end because I love my combat. So this campaign is starting at level 5, and we've got a decent mix of builds, I would say. Let's see, what do we have? We have yeah, so for our healer, we don't have any like pure cleric, which is fine. You never need a pure cleric. And you don't even need a cleric as your healer because a bunch of different classes can have healing, although cleric is like the optimized class for that. But our healer is I believe 1 or 2 level dip cleric, 1 or 2 level dip druid, and everything else is sorcerer. And we're starting at level 5 right now, so if it's 2 levels of both, then that means 2 levels of druid, 2 levels of cleric, and 1 level of sorcerer. Campaign or single session, it is a campaign. This is a full campaign, but right now we're only hoping for the first session in the campaign because I cannot prep more than 1 session at a time. I mean, I can prep vague ideas for later. Like, I do have a whole evil villain monologue for the very end ready, but like, I cannot start planning session 2 until after session 1 has been done. I can't do that. But basically, so characters. Our healer is basically a Goodberry dispenser. So they're taking Druid for the spell Goodberry. I don't know what they're taking Cleric for. Probably Amulet of the Devout, because I will be giving them magic items at some point. But then the rest of Sorcerer is basically so they can convert all of their spell slots into level 1 spell slots to use Goodberry, and thus cast it so many times. And the race they're playing is a Firbolg. So they're the healer for the party. And then, oh yeah, this movie also just has a lot of, I'm not sure what the right word for it is, but like in combat, they will not be the only people there. Summons. They have a lot of summons. That's the right word. Because the next character we're looking at is a Blighted Druid, which, actually, I don't know what Blighted specifically does as a subclass off the top of my head. Let me look this up. Actually, I can look this up on... Sorry, I have another tab open that I'm not showing here because it's got a little bit of personal information on it. But okay. Blighted Druid 5e. So we should actually figure out what this character can do before making a stat block. That's probably a good idea. You can use a bonus action to corrupt a patch of land or area of water in a 10-foot radius on a point within 60 feet of you. Lasts for a minute. Okay, so difficult terrain. And additionally, when they take damage from an attack or spell the first time on a turn in this area, it takes extra 1d4 necrotic damage. Okay. Okay, so basically a way to trap it and deal a bit more damage upon attacks. Okay, so basically we're gonna need a bigger speed, and make it a bit more tanky if we want to make this a bit more of a difficult combat, which we do. We always do. And let's see. Also, at second level, your physical form begins to show effects of the corruption you wield. You gain proficiency in Intimidation. Additionally, when you are transformed by a wild shape, you gain +2 to AC, and Dark Vision with a radius of 60 feet, or an additional 60 feet of Dark Vision. Okay. That shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. I wasn't planning on dealing with darkness or dark vision or any of that for this one because the main fight's going to be in a tavern. Just maybe make it hit things a little easier. And then okay, this is the big thing I was talking about. Call of the Shadow Seeds. Basically, at level 6, which we are not at yet, we are at level 5. But they'll be able to summon like a bunch of creatures to fight. So that's gonna be interesting to deal with, but we don't have to deal with it this game, and that's what matters. And then another player with a lot of summons. We have a ranger, specifically Beastmaster. Oh right, I didn't say the race of the other character, which this one's interesting. I don't know if any of you know the Autognome race from D&D, but it's kind of broken. So basically, this player and I talked. And I was like, okay, you can play the Autognome, but I am going to have a few restrictions on this just to keep you more balanced with everyone else. So basically, Autognomes could like get healing from the spell Mending, and so I was like, no. And Autognomes also don't need to breathe or sleep, and I went, you also need to do that, please. It just balances things a little bit more with the rest of the group. And then, okay, back to the Beastmaster Ranger. Basically, we'll be casting Conjure Animals. So many fights. I don't know if Conjure Animals is a spell that you get at 5th level. I should look this up. Let's see. 5e Conjure. That's not how you spell that. Chat, I'm really bad at typing. Fun fact. Usually you don't see it because I'm not typing on stream. Yeah, I'm really bad at typing. Okay. It's a 3rd level conjuration, which I believe at 5th level they do get, because 5e Ranger. Let's see. Let's see, 5th level. No, Rangers do not get 3rd level spell slots at 5th level. Okay, so I don't have to deal with Conjure Animals either. That's good. That's good. That's a little less stuff that I have to work around. So basically I do need to balance this by not giving it too many attacks because it won't be fighting too many creatures at the same time. It will just be fighting the creatures in the party, most likely. And then that character is a variant human, with the feat Metamagic Adept. I don't know what metamagic they're taking. Ah! Oh my god, I just got a noise. It startled me. What is that noise? Thank you for the follow, Memory Upon a Star. Welcome. This is probably one of the most boring streams that I've done in a while, but welcome in. I'm prepping for my first session of a D&D campaign that I'm running for some of my friends later today. Usually I'm playing a video game of some sort. What does that mean, Maya, with giggles? What does that mean? I mean, oh, do you know Memory, or are you just saying hi? I don't know. You're intimidating me. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know what this person is doing with Metamagic Adept. I don't know what metamagic they're taking. Yeah, we know each other? Okay. I'm less intimidated by Maya's giggles now. No. New York M, fucking leave. Leave right now. Get out of here. Oh my god. Nope. I'm gonna ban you, actually. I'm banning you. Hold on. Nope. How do I ban you? That's where I ban you. Okay. For context, chat. That's someone I know IRL. I was not expecting that. So you're the only New Yorker allowed? Yeah, yeah. That was wow, I was not expecting that. I did forget. My Discord does like say that I'm live, and I am in Discords with people that I know IRL, so technically they could see that I'm live, which is weird and not something that I Right. This do you unban them? No, you do not. I will unmod you if you do. Um, this does remind me that people in my campaign could watch this stream, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think they, I mean, one, don't care about watching my stream, and two, don't want spoilers for themselves. Um, which, to be fair, I'm not going to talk about most of the big plot stuff here, just in case they do. But you know, okay. There was Variant Human Beastmaster. Okay, here's the worst one we have. We have a Hexblade Paladin, which is one of the most broken multi-classes of all time. One level of Hexblade Warlock, Rest Paladin, basically makes it a lot more powerful. But pretty easy to deal with. Basically, they just hit really fucking hard, which just tells me I just need to add more HP to the boss. They're also another one of the races that like has a lot of benefits. I believe the specific benefit of this race was basically either advantage on, I think it was advantage on like all mental saves, and I went, okay, you don't get advantage on all mental saves, but I will give you one, because like the gnome also has advantage on like one kind of save or something like that. So, you know, it's fairly balanced. And then the last one that we have is a Battlesmith Artificer, which I'm not really sure how I'm gonna deal with this one very well, because I don't actually know a lot about artificers, because I've never played one myself. So let's look into this. There probably won't be too many features from it because, you know, level 5, but okay. Magical Tinkering, Spellcasting, Infuse Item, Specialist, ASI, and Specialist. Okay, so a few features. Okay. Let's see. Okay, nothing really big here. Obviously, artificers get spellcasting, which is probably for the most part what's going to be used in combat, although I do know Battlesmith artificers are a bit weird because they get a steel defender. This is the weirdest thing about them. I like them though. They're very cool. I've been in another campaign with someone who had a steel defender. They're just mechanically interesting to think about. So it's basically like another summons to fight with, because defender shares your initiative count but takes its turn immediately after yours. And you can take a bonus action to command it to take some other action. Has a big stat block of things. Let's see. I mean, it is basically just more hits. And also even more hits from extra attack. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is I need to make my stat block pretty tanky. That's what I'm getting for the most part. Which, that shouldn't be too hard. Although, let's see, for level 5. For level 5, average HP of a monster they should be fighting. See, this is where I'm bad at balancing, because I'm not very good at math, or any of that. Because also, usually, typical monsters that people will fight at this level will have a higher AC and lower HP, whereas I prefer a lower AC and a higher HP, so people can actually spend their turns doing things and like hitting instead of just not hitting. But like, of course, it will still be a little bit of a challenge. I think. Let's see, at level 5, that's a proficiency bonus of +3. And there's an ASI, so custom lineages could already have 20 in some of their scores. So that could be a +8 to hit for some people, I believe. 17 a reasonable AC, I think. Yeah, I'd say 17 is reasonable. But also I can always tweak these numbers um for like later things. Um HP. This is where things get difficult because I'm bad at this. So you know what? I said we had a Hexadin. Let's just look at how much damage that they can typically do. So Hexblade Warlock. That's not how you spell Hexblade. 5e Hexblade. Okay. Let's see. Shield and Wrathful Smite. So bonus damage, proficiency bonus, critical hit with 19, and this one doesn't matter as much because it's just one target for this combat. Hmm. And then, let's see. Let's just Wrathful Smite do. An extra 1d6. Okay, but I think they will just be smiting regularly. Probably. I also don't remember which oath they have. Which they should have an oath, because I think they're 4 levels paladin, 1 level warlock? They might have a 2nd level of warlock. I'm not 100% sure though. Well, that shouldn't matter too much, I don't think. I want to say it might have been in Ancient's Paladin, but I don't know 100% for sure. That's just scary. Okay, Channel Divinity. Let's see. Okay. So restraining or ooh. Okay. I don't remember if it was an Ancient's Paladin specifically. And you know, I don't need this monster to have something that goes against like everything that everyone does. I just need to look into how much damage they'll likely be doing. Did I already? Oh, I already scrolled past smites. I love Paladins so much because this feature, it's so funny. It's so funny and so silly. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first, to a maximum of 5d8. Currently at 5th level... Okay, they have 2 2nd level spells. So the most they could be doing is... Where is Smite? There we go. So an extra 3d8 currently. And also 1d6 if the target is an undead or a fiend, which is not, so I don't need to worry about that. So, yeah. 3d8 is the most I have to worry about for a smite, and then probably likely another d8 for the weapon damage, and then potentially worry about doubling that because crits are more likely. So, highest damage around 8d8 plus some amount? Okay. Okay, let's see. How do we balance around that? So take average plus 1 of just the typical damage, which is, so 48. So, let's see, that'd be 20 for average plus 1 of 48. And this is 1 turn. And then times 5 per round. So 100 HP. And then times the rounds that I want it to last? Okay, that should work. So I prefer 7-round combat spout, so 700 HP should be a good way to put it. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't trust my math at all. The last game that I ran at level 5 too, I'm pretty sure the boss had like 1000 HP, but also a lot of the group was severely power building. Oh, I do also have to take this Steel Defender into consideration. So technically that would be 25 as the base. Let's add an extra 50 for the Steel Defender. I think That's definitely underestimating it, I'd say. I don't know. We can tweak these numbers as I'm running because guess what, chat? Tip from someone who DMs a lot. I always tweak my stat blocks as I'm running. There's never been a single time that I've ran and I didn't tweak my stat block at all. Unless it was like a pre-made stat block that I was using. Like the one time I didn't tweak a stat block was because I was using the water elemental stat block. Um, so I just kept it as that. But like even then, earlier in that game, I had used the water weird stat block, but I changed some parts of that too. But like if it's my own made stat block, then I will definitely make changes to it because I I don't trust myself to balance very well, like at all. Um, okay, so we have AC and HP, which is one of the most important things of the monster. But another important part of the monster is actions and what it can do. I do think a multi-attack would be fun, where it basically deals low damage on attacks, but then has more attacks, potentially. And then I could give it a recharge ability, because recharge abilities are always fun. That deals more damage or has a different effect. It doesn't necessarily need to be damage, it can like stun people or something like that. Ooh, that could be fun. Or restrain them or grapple them or something like that. Ooh, restraining would be good. Although, okay, I do also want to make lair actions for this. Um, which if you don't play much D&D and you don't know what lair actions are, it's basically typically on initiative count 20, the environment will like have something to do, but usually it's because the environment is like controlled by the boss or something. Um, which I could leave the restraining things for that. Because I do think the stat block will want to spend most of its turns attacking. And it does need a decent plus to hit. And I think I did calculate the +8 was like a typical average for what people could have at this level. So I think it's only fair if we give this guy +8 to hit on most things as well. Mm, that is pretty high for level 5 though. Maybe a +7. Just to be a little bit nice. Feel like that's more fair. I mean, it can be +7 for melee attacks and like +8 for ranged or something like that. Although I don't know if I want to give it ranged attacks. Um, although if I don't give it ranged attacks, that will fuck things up. So it definitely does need a ranged attack. Um, and then recharge ability. I also need a recharge ability. See, this is why I'm so bad at prepping for D&D sessions because I give myself so much work of things that I want to do. Because I don't need a lair action and a recharge ability. I could just give it legendary actions if I really wanted that, but legendary actions are I don't know. Sometimes I think they're fun, but I'm not really good at balancing those for the most part. Um So lair actions, I would say I should set up a lair action that doesn't cause any damage to the players, but can either benefit the monster, will just benefit the monster in a non-damaging way. I feel like that could work. Okay, so like basically what the idea, the flavor for this creature is a bunch of people are being puppeted by this malicious god. And the combat starts when a bunch of them all basically just melted down and smushed together into a monster controlled by this thing. But there will be more people nearby that are also controlled by this malicious god. So their actions will be one of these people can like join the mass and maybe heal it, or it could be one of the nearby people kind of explodes in a thing of flesh on another player, restraining them, perhaps, or making difficult terrain. Although there already will be difficult terrain because of the Blighted Druid. Hmm. I don't know. I think definitely the healing. Um. How much healing should I do per person though? I could just do like a regular amount of commoners' hit points, but commoners only have very few hit points. Let me double check. 5e commoner. What HP do they have? They have 4 hit points. Yeah, that's not very useful to add. Okay. Hmm. I could. Okay. I could say like for each person killed, so like 1 per lair action could heal 2d10. I feel like that's a decent amount because that could, like if you roll max, that could completely overwrite like 1 or 2 turns of damage. Especially if people roll low, but if you roll low on the healing, that doesn't like overturn anything. So okay. Lair action heal 2d10. And you know what, we should add a slight bonus. Let's go +3. Hello? Why can I not type? There we go. +3. So lair action heal 2d10 +3. And then another lair action would be restrain. And a big thing about these lair actions is you can only use as many as extra people there are. So it won't be like too overpowered, can just heal like every turn. I think I will only give about 7 extra people because I do want it to last around 7 rounds. Or maybe 6. Because that way it can stop buffing itself near the end of the fight to make things a little bit easier to refill. That might be fair. Okay, so let's do 6 lair actions. I think that's I cannot spell. I'm very bad at spelling, chat. Okay. And then another lair action would be to restrain someone. I was gonna say you could grapple, but grapple actually, I don't think grappling does anything mechanically, really. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Where's grappling on this? Grappling! Okay. When you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks, this attack replaces one of them. You can grapple no more than 1 size larger, must be within your reach. Contested athletics or acrobatics check. And then they'll get the grapple condition. What is the grapple condition? I don't think it does anything. Speed becomes 0. Yeah, that's really it. It's not that useful. I mean, I guess it is if there's like a melee person away from the boss, but I think most of the players are ranged fighters anyway. Because restrained actually does more. Speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonuses. And then attack rolls against the creature and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay, yeah. So I think a lair action to restrain would be easier. Saving throw against restrain. Okay. Now what DC do we want for this is the question. Because does 17 feel too high for level 5? Because like if people are proficient in things and have 20 stats, then that's a +8 at this level. So they just need to roll a 9. I think 17's a good DC. And I can change it if it's too much later, but I think that's a good DC. Probably. Oh shit. Sorry. I figured this would be a very short stream, so I have laundry going, and I have to pick it up soon-ish, so stream will be over soon-ish, but not yet. I was just checking my timer, and I have 15 minutes left, so, let's see. I feel like having only 2 lair action options, might be too few. No, Maya, I have to end stream at some point. I'm not ending yet, don't worry. Um, I mean, hey, I wasn't even gonna stream today at all. So technically short stream is it's better than nothing, right? Um, and you know what? Okay, okay. Um, this was truly you've learned much. Okay, here. Okay, we do have an option. I could keep the stream going. Just be right back while I pick up my actually, okay, never mind. Never mind. I was going to offer that. I was gonna say I could be right back, pick up my laundry, and then come back and resume stream. But I don't want my roommates coming into my room and saying anything to you all. So I trust them for the most part, but they might just feel a bit silly. So I will be ending within a while, but we still have time. We still have plenty of time. Um, what we need. Oh my God, Maya, it's fine. It's fine. You don't need to be angry. Um, I I'd like to stream more this week. No promises, of course. Murder them? No, no, it's fine. Um, no promises about streaming more uh in the future of this week, but I don't have any midterms. I probably won't be too behind on homework. I say, having skipped my classes today. Don't be like me, go to class. um, let's see. I could okay, chat. Next Friday, not next Friday, this coming up Friday, I am tempted to run a game for, the weekly Friday D&D thing. So I could go live on Thursday prepping for that, potentially. So, another very chill, very weird stream like that. Or actually, I could do this on Friday because I forgot. I usually don't go to class on Fridays. The only reason I went to class last Friday was because I had a midterm. Chat, don't be like me. Be good students. Don't skip class all the time. It's it's fine though, because all of our classes are recorded. So I just watch the recordings later because I don't like being in rooms with people. So that's something interesting that I found. I learn better when I watch the recordings myself than when I'm learning in a classroom full of people, because I don't like being around people, at least physically. Like, I like hanging tall with my friends a lot. To be fair, being around my friends physically is fine. But yeah, I'm just not one for being around strangers. You definitely won't skip class. That period at the end of the sentence makes me not believe you, because why do you have such a serious tone there? Please don't skip class. Please don't be like me. Please actually promote good learning or practice good learning. I'm trying to promote good learning. Please practice good learning. Um, don't be a bad student like me. Um, oh, you know what? I should. You cannot go to class. You're not in school. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, you're not skipping class then. Maya, no, 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 no. How do I delete this message? Why is my computer being so weird? Why can I not? Hold on. There we go. There we go. It took me way too long to delete that. Okay. Um, wow. Yeah, yeah. Moths. Maya. Maya, would you like to look at the little green box next to your name? And maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. It's fine. It's it's harmless for the most part. It's fine. Okay. Um, ban them. Maya, who are we banning here? Who are we banning here? Because I hate to tell you this, but you cannot ban me. Um, I can ban you though if you like. Please don't ask Twitch to ban me though. That would be sad. I would be very sad. So if Twitch banned me, you wouldn't get more Seltzer streams. Yes, Maya. I see that ad. Also, sorry for that loud thudding noise. My water bottle, I was setting it down, and it's very heavy, but I'm going to hydrate myself rather quickly. Ah, I keep forgetting this is carbonated. It's weird. Okay. Anyways, um, we're getting sidetracked. I still do have to finish prepping for my game. I was hoping to get all of the prep done this stream, but considering what we have, I don't think. Maybe Twitch should ban Maya? No, no, I like Maya streams. Maya streams are nice. If Maya's being banned from anywhere, it's my chat. Um, when do we get Lore Forge of this campaign? What do you mean a Lore Forge? What does that mean? Like, when do I go over all the lore of my campaign? Or um wait, I'm looking this up. Wait, this is like a story thing? Whoa, it's a free world building thing. Wait, this is cool. This is cool. Hold on. Hold on. It's for writers and world builders? Google it? I am. I have it pulled up. Okay. Sorry, it's in another tab from the one that I have open because I forgot. I have like 5 billion tabs. Okay. Here. I can pull this up on my other tab. Here we go. Lore Forge. Okay. It's the best thing ever. It does seem pretty cool. Okay. Reference anything from locations to items, much more while you write your scenes. Okay, let's see. This is so cool. Okay, wait. So, like, you can organize your characters and species and organizations and oh my god. Everyone watching, please get this. Well, hold on, we're not sponsored. Um, oh my god, you can make plot maps? Oh, that's very good. Unfortunately, plot maps aren't really something that will work very well for this because everything changes heavily depending on the things that happened in the session before. Um, so plot map probably won't be too useful, but summaries. Ooh, I could do summaries of every session afterwards. And then characters. Hmm. You've used Loreforge before? It seems very cool. It's good for notes? Okay, okay. I mean, I'll be definitely looking into this for my campaign, but Google Docs is usually what I use for everything. The dev is super based too. Okay, okay. I will definitely look into it more then. Because it definitely does seem very useful. And I mean, I do also just like to write stories and stuff too, and world building. Because, you know, honestly, this world for my campaign isn't too heavily world built for specific reasons that will be revealed in the campaign. And oh my goodness, so many redemptions. My goodness. Okay, posture check. Alright, posture is good. Hydrate. Hydrated with carbonated water. And stretch. Okay, stretched. Oh, shit. I just went to scratch my nose, which I just got pierced the other day, and I completely forgot that. Ow. Ow. Don't touch new piercings, chat. It hurts. Also, it's bad for the healing of the piercing. I mean, it was an accident, so, and it wasn't very long, so it's probably fine. But ow. It's very sore. One day eventually, I'll do a face reveal and you can see all of my lovely piercings. Because I'm very proud of them. I don't know why I'm proud of them. It's not like I did any work for them. I just paid for them. But you know what? I like them very much. I think no. I'm in a weird stage where like some people might consider me heavily pierced, but I don't. I have 8 piercings, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I currently have 8 piercings, and I do plan to get more. Um, but yeah. Hmm. Because currently, I have a lot of facial piercings, which is why I was talking about face revealing and all that. Because you know, if I was just talking about my earrings, uh, Seltzer just chatting when I am just chatting. Am I not? No, I am in just chatting. Oh, do you just mean like with face cam? Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I'm not gonna do any face reveal anytime soon. If I do, I will probably keep the top half of my face covered. Because fun fact, when I go out in public, I usually like to keep the bottom half of my face covered. So, I mean, you're special. You've only seen little bits of my face, Maya. You've only seen little bits. Um, Although to be fair, you have seen the top half of my face more than the bottom half of my face, I think. I don't even know if I've shown you the bottom half of my face. Because all I remember is I sent you a selfie with a book covering the bottom half of my face. You've seen the whole thing? When? When did I show you my whole face? I don't remember this. I mean, it's not an issue. I don't really care. But interesting. I don't remember this. It was probably on a voice call late at night, I'd assume. Potentially. Also, I definitely do look fairly different now. You sent it to me, you looked tired as hell. Is this our DMs? Hold on. Hold on. I need to check our DMs to see if I can find this photo. Hold on. This is gonna take me a while, but you know what? That's okay because I think we've kind of given up on being productive for all this. Maybe? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm checking. Except, oh, our DMs are so long. We send so many. Well, for the most part, this is you spamming me, which I don't mind. It's absolutely fine. Why did we have such a long back and forth of voice messages? Okay. Let's see. Oh, you sent me a picture of your eye. That startled me to see. Let me see. I still can't find it. To be fair, this is, you know, these DMs are very, very packed. You ruined the chill vibes, it's so Jover. Is this not still chill? Besides, I do have to end stream very, very soon. Like I was saying. I don't think you've ruined the chill vibes. But yeah, I'm not finding this. I can't find it anywhere. I definitely didn't send it in the doofuses. Because I didn't want to send it in such a large server. So it would have been in DMs, right? I feel like it must have been. I don't know. Okay, I will find this. Or at least get to a point where I realize that it's just not here. But I do not remember this, and I want to remember this because I want to see how different my face looks. Because my face definitely looks different, because I've gotten several piercings. Oh, I deleted. Oh, yes. Yes, that's what I remember now. I remember now. Yeah, yeah. I did send you a picture of my face, and I immediately deleted it, like 3 seconds later. Yeah, yeah, okay, I did do that. I did do that. I forgot. Yeah. Well, anyways, my face does look different now, because I have gotten more piercings. Giggles. Why are you... What's with your giggling? It's intimidating and ominous, and I don't like it. I mean, yeah, I would say my face looks fairly different. I also, because I've started, I've done something different with my hair. It's only 2 years. Oh, yeah, it has been like 2 years. That's definitely weird to think about. Holy shit, we've known each other for quite some time. That's, you can't have changed that much. I still college. College will do a lot to who you are and what you do. Because fun fact, back in high school, I was dedicated to a lot of things and motivated and all that. And you know, I streamed fairly frequently. And then I started college. And I could probably count the amount of times that I've streamed since starting college on one hand. Probably. I don't actually know if I could. I could definitely do it on both hands though. Because I've barely been streaming at all since joining college, and I have not been motivated whatsoever. Like I was talking about earlier, I miss my classes frequently. So yeah, I would say I've changed a decent amount. Oh shit, okay. Sag that I've changed. I mean, okay, I will say this is probably a more negative change, being less driven and motivated, but change can sometimes be a good thing. You like seltzer streams? I'm streaming more often. I streamed on Thursday and I'm streaming today. But my alarm for my laundry did just go off, which means I do have to go grab my laundry and start doing more productive things. I do have to finish up prep at some point, but I won't be streaming it because I don't want to do multiple streams in a day. But you know what? I will update you all with what the finished step block ends up looking like. I'll probably send it in my Discord somewhere, maybe post it on Twitter or something. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to end here for today. So thank you all so much for joining this this different stream from what I usually do. I found it very fun. I do like talking at you all, especially with D&D. I do enjoy sharing it. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for just vibing with me while I figure out this new thing. And hopefully I will see you all at the next one.